In this video, I'm going to explain how to front run Solana meme coins, whether it's on Raydium or on Pump.Fun. I'm going to show you the strategy which is only possible with an advanced bot, and this bot has functions such as Discord mirror trading, Telegram mirror trading. If you don't know what that is, stick to the end because I'm going to show you how you can make thousands of dollars every single launch using the mirror feature. Mirror trading is the most advantageous thing you can do, where you position yourself on either the first or second wick when a coin is being launched, and then you slowly sell out your position after the project moves along, as you can see, or you can hold on until it goes even higher. What you're looking at here is the Aura coin, which launched a month ago. And they launched the coin on Pump.Fun and pretty quickly went on to Raydium. Right now it's sitting at $24 million market cap, but someone actually managed to get a position in using the mirror feature. I'm going to explain to you how it works. And they sniped it for 2 Solana, as you can see right here. And this wallet made off with $50,000 just from $300. The people who position themselves early make a ton of money. Alright, so the first strategy to get in early is finding pre-launch groups. Now I'm just using Pump.Fun because it's the easiest one to get into. However, there's many other alpha groups which you can actually start joining, and you can see if the dev teams are reputable, if they're not scammers, stuff like that. Now, why I'm telling you this, why I'm talking about pre-launches, because you want to position yourself into one of these, just obviously make sure, do some research, make sure it's not going to be bundled or anything like that. But here you have this majestic meow one right here. So let's just join it real quick. This is how you front run coins. You want to browse through, you want to make sure your Telegram is actually active. And once you're actually in the pre-launch, don't just join any random one. Like I said, the best source of pre-launches, in my opinion, is finding an alpha group, which has already done a few previous launches. For example, I'm in this one, which only has 100 subscribers. However, they have done a lot of launches previously, and they have sent the coins to Raydium a ton of times. So you want to find a good alpha group because you need this to front run people. But okay, you found your group or you found your pre-launch. Now what do you do next? You want to set down the time whenever the next coin is launching. This is a promotion, but let's say this alpha group is launching a coin in 2 days at exactly 5 p.m. That's just an example. You want to set a reminder for that. And no, you're not going to just buy on Photon or on Bullocks. You're not going to just copy the contract address like a pleb and paste it into Photon, and by the time you submit buy, you already have bought the top. No, what you're gonna do is you're gonna mirror it. Now, what do I mean by mirror? Alright, so quick example. This is your Telegram group you're in, okay? Telegram alpha group or whatever, like I said. And you know that exactly at 5 p.m. 2 days, this group is launching a coin. Let's just call it Memecoin, just an example. So this is Memecoin. And what you probably do, or what most people do who wait for these pre-launches, they wait exactly until 5 p.m. They stay up for hours on end. They cancel everything just to get into a pre-launch. And once the contract address or the Pump.Fun link gets shared, so let's just say this is the contract address, they copy it as fast as they can, which takes them a while. They go on Photon, they paste in the contract address, and by the time it loads in and they press buy, they've already been top blasted, such as here. And the people making tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, they have a mirror bot. So this is what the Noob trader does. This is what the Noob does. Now, what you're gonna do, so here you have the pro trader, okay? And what the pro trader does is drastically different compared to what the Noob trader does. Of course, the pro trader has to find an alpha group or a pre-launch which is reputable, right? If the group is bad, if devs are known for scamming, then it's not gonna work for either side. But okay, let's say the pro trader finds a good alpha group, just like this person. Even if the noob trader finds a good alpha group, this person is miles ahead of this one right here. So the pro trader does the exact same thing, aka finding the Telegram. However, the pro trader doesn't wait for hours on end to buy a coin. He sees at what time the coin is launching, and he uses his mirror bot. How it essentially works is this group pastes, for example, Pump.Fun link or a contract address, and what his bot does, he could be sleeping, he could be offline, he doesn't need to have his PC on at all, he doesn't have to do anything, he just has to set up the bot, which is very simple. I'm going to show you how to do that. Once the Telegram group posts the contract address or the Pump.Fun link, this bot instantly copies the contract address or the link, not even copies, it just instantly buys within a fraction of a second, compared to this noob trader where he stays up for hours on end, he's nervous, and the contract address gets launched, and then he has to go to the contract address, he has to slowly copy, he has to Control C, go on Photon or on Bullocks or whatever, paste it in, and then by the time he actually goes on Photon to buy the coin, he's already cooked because the coin has already sent because of the pro trader. So the noob trader, he buys in right here when a coin gets launched. The pro trader buys in right here. And then once the noob trader buys in at the highs at the top, what the pro trader does most of the time, he has his little bag of coins and he dumps it all on the noob trader, and then it goes like this. And the noob trader is minus 99% PNL, and the pro trader is a thousands of percent in profit, or higher in some cases, such as, for example, Aura, which I showed previously, where sometimes he sells near launch, however, he still has enough to where he can sell at the high, at the high highs. And what's the main difference between these two is that the noob trader has hundreds of steps he has to do. He has to wait for hours, he has to copy the contract address, he has to paste it in while the pro trader is sleeping, and all of this is done for him automatically. The selling, the buying, taking profits at certain points. And another thing, let's say the pre-launch doesn't go well, and that, for example, let's say the dev sells, then the noob trader, by the time he notices when the dev sells, and once he presses sell with all the other noob traders, for example, the dev sells right here, all right, DS right here, and by the time all of these noob traders notice, then what happens is they submit, and because they have a bad bot, the noob trader submits the sell order right here, his actual order goes through more like here, and he's down 99%. But the pro trader, let's say the same situation happens, dev sells right here, the bot noticed that the dev sold, and literally the next transaction after the dev will be the mirror bot's sell. The pro trader's bot automatically sells right after the developer sells. So okay, now I'm gonna show you how you can go from being a noob trader who has to do all of this stuff right here and loses most of his money during pre-launches, compared to the pro trader who, instead of having to do all of this, can just go sleep, find the Telegram group, set up the bot, which takes literally 2 minutes, and everything is done for him automatically within the fraction of a second. And for all of this, you're always going to need a better bot. So now I'm going to show you a bot which is by far one of the fastest. This is Sharp.io. You might know this bot from a few other YouTubers who actually showcased this bot. However, nobody nowhere has talked about mirror trading. aka this one I'm showing you right now. Nobody knows it. There is no videos, there is no information about this. I'm the first person to bring it to light. So Sharp.io, quick rundown. It does cost money, obviously, because it's one of the best bots out there. I use it myself personally on a day-to-day basis when I trade, and I'm actually going to show you a real-time preview just later on in the video. So Sharp.io, this bot has dozens of features. I'm not going to cover all of them in this video. However, the main one, custom Telegram mirror and custom Discord mirror. And now this bot Sharp.io, compared to a bot such as Peppermint, which is almost exactly the same as this bot, Peppermint bot would run you $40,000 for a lifetime access, and that's way too much. When Sharp.io does the exact same thing for only 65 Solana, and you might be thinking 65 Solana is way too much money, because it is $10,000, and I agree, it is a lot of money. However, if you want to play around with this bot, a more affordable option you can actually do is paying 3 Solana weekly to this bot, and that might seem like a lot as well, but trust me, it's the fastest bot out there. I'm going to show you a real-time example. I'm going to show you how long it takes me trading via, for example, Photon or Bullix. I'm going to show you a Sharp.io example. So to actually buy this bot, you can either go on Sharp.io and buy an NFT, which costs around $10,000. However, most people don't have the money for that. So you want to join their Discord. It's going to be in the description down below. You have to verify in their server so you can actually get access to it. And they have channels where they show their successes, for example, such as here. But if you do want to buy, type /apply Zoom for the code. Once you press enter, it's creating a ticket. And as you can see, our support will be there to help you soon. And you want to, for example, just write down weekly, so the team members know that you want to buy a free Solana per week subscription, and they'll guide you through the entire process on how to set up the bot. You're going to need a few things for this bot. However, there's an entire guide on how to set the bot up. I'm not going to do it in this video because it will make the video too long. However, it's very, very simple. Also, if you do sign up using my code for the bot, and if you DM me proof on Twitter, which is in the description, if you DM me proof that you purchased the bot via my code ZOOM, then I will give you lifetime access to my Pump.Fun Memecoin Mastery program, which is normally $197. But okay, once you actually purchase the bot, it's not just a plug and play bot where you purchase it and you can just run it on your PC. So okay, you downloaded the bot, you signed up, you did everything, and then you have this download. You need to unzip it, of course, and inside the Windows folder or the Mac folder, you want to click Sharp.io logger, you want to put it here, and then you need to open Sharp.io CLI command line. Okay, as you can see, this will take you a little bit. If it's your first time, it'll set up, it'll install a few things, but this is the main application. You have 4 options here. You have SCI, INJ, Solana, and Bitcoin. The main feature that you're going to be using is Solana. Now we have 4 different methods for Solana. You have minting, which is if you have an NFT, and then the second option. This is what you want to click. So you press enter. By the way, you select with the arrow keys, press enter, and you have multiple different options. So you have scalp trade, copy trade, quick swap, sleep trade, Telegram mirror trade, and custom Telegram mirror trade. There are also a few other features that are really good. However, we're going to go to custom Telegram mirror trade. So you press enter. You're going to see something like this. And retry transaction check amount, I recommend leaving this at 200. Essentially what this is, it retry the buy. So if the buy doesn't go through, should the bot retry buying it? And you can choose yes or no. Obviously I recommend saying yes. And the maximum amount of buy retries, I set this to 3 maximum buy retries. So this is essentially how many times the bot's going to try buying the coin that you're essentially mirror trading. You can obviously do something like 10 or 15. However, I just do 3 normally. Sometimes I do 4. Press enter. Retry delay after failed buy. So once the bot sees that a buy failed, how long will it take for the bot to initiate another buy? This is in milliseconds, so I recommend setting this to 80 milliseconds. Retry sell, press yes, max amount of sell retries, 3, and the same exact number as here, so 80 milliseconds. Mint authority disabled. Now, I recommend having this as yes. Essentially, mint authority is just a feature where a token dev can mint a ton of coins, and if you set it as yes, this bot will not buy any coins which are sent in any Telegram groups that you're monitoring if the mint authority is enabled. So, mint authority disabled, yes. Freeze authority disabled, also yes. Okay, and this is very good. It really depends on what your strategy is or on what your risk level is, but this is sell after take profits have not been hit. So for example, within 10 minutes of you buying the coin, if your profits have not been hit yet, the bot will automatically sell, no matter what. And this is in milliseconds as well, and you can type in, for example, 10 minutes, you can do 5 minutes, you can do an hour, really, you can do anything you want. For me personally, I have this as 0, and TP1 after X multiplicator. So, this is the first take profit. Now, you can set this as anything. So, my first take profit is at 2X, and how much percent of the token I sell is 60% usually. You can do 100, you can sell everything on the first take profit. It really depends on your strategy, but I do 60% usually. Press enter. Next is take profit 2, and I tend to do around 2.8 or 2.6x. About how much percent of the token do you want to sell once it hits a 2.8? I do 100%. It really depends. There's no concrete number, but this is what I'm just doing for the video. And then you also have take profit free. If you don't want to take profits at all, if you want to just manually sell, then you can just press 0. 0 if no auto sell. So we're going to just do 0, but you can obviously set something here. Okay, stop after X multiplicator. This is just essentially a stop loss. Now you can have this turned off, or for example, if the most you're willing to lose is, for example, 50%, then you set 0.5. It's in multiplications. If the most that you're willing to lose is 30%, then you do 0.7, and so on, so on. I'm just going to do 0.6. So 60% we get back. That's our lowest low, and then it will sell automatically. And now you can type in the percentage, how much the stop loss will sell. This also depends. I'm going to do 100. And enter the Solana amount you want to spend. This really depends. However, like I said, just for testing purposes, I'm going to do 0.4. And should JITO usage be enabled? Press yes. This will make your transactions way faster. And now the dynamic JITO buy usage. JITO is essentially a gas fee. It's a different gas fee than most people pay when they trade meme coins. And these are the percentiles. If your fee is going to be in the 99th percentile, then your transaction will be faster than all of these other ones. I recommend doing 99, and the fee is only like 0.2, 0.03 at max. You can actually check out how much the fees are. It actually shows you how much each percentile costs in fees in the logger once you have set everything up. It usually ranges from 0.02 to 0.03. So I recommend doing 99. And this is if, for example, the JITO buy usage, the percentile thing, just doesn't work out. I recommend setting this to 0.2. And dynamic JITO sell usage, this is for selling. I would just do 99. And same as before, 0.02. And now, enter the start timestamp. So if you want to start the mirror so it works instantly, you can leave it as 0. Or for example, if you want the mirror bot to start working in 30 minutes, or say you can set that, I'm just going to do 0. Enter the stop timestamp. This is essentially how long the mirror bot will be on automatically. I'm doing 0 as well. And now we can save this as a preset or no. I recommend saving it as a preset, so press enter and enter a name for the preset. And now name this something that you're going to remember so you know what the preset is. For today, I'm going to do mirror trade tutorial. Press enter. And now you're going to have to connect your Telegram. You need to enter in your phone number of your Telegram account, and I actually recommend, but just for security purposes, just the best practice is to actually have a different Telegram account for this. So you're going to join all your alpha groups, all your groups that you want to mirror trade on this said Telegram account. And like I said, it's just good practice. So make a new Telegram account, enter in the number of that said Telegram account. Alright, so for example, right here, I'm not showing the number obviously for security purposes. Okay, I got the code. I'm gonna remember it, 95358. So 95358, press enter. And as you can see, it shows the channels that I am in, or even the people, because you can also copy trade people. It's not limited to channels. You can do a lot. You can copy trade Discord. It's not just limited to mirroring a Telegram channel. You can mirror Telegram groups. You can mirror actually individuals who message you or people who say stuff on groups. But okay, let's say you just want to mirror trade this group right here, Alpha Solana Launchpad. So if you type A, then it will select all channels, which is going to mirror trade. I'd recommend not doing that, and press I to deselect everything again. And this right here, so we're going to select Alpha Solana Launchpad. We're going to press space to select it, just one, or you can select multiple. We're going to just do one for this example. You press enter, and now you can add blacklisted phrases in here. For example, if the dev says this is a scam or something like that, I don't really see a reason to do blacklisted phrases. Obviously, you need to have a good alpha group / launchpad group so you can actually make money, because if you have a bad one, then it doesn't matter that you have the fastest bot, because you're going to just get completely dumped on. I don't really set anything here, so enter, and whitelisted phrases. Messages that do not contain any of these phrases will be ignored. I recommend also having this off. And okay, now it's working. The moment a Pump.Fun link gets shared or a contract address gets shared, doesn't matter if Pump.Fun, Raydium, it will instantly buy with all these settings that I've shown you. And you can also actually manually sell during the process. It's very simple. And obviously, it's not financial advice. If you do lose all your money, don't blame me, because these are Solana meme coins at the end of the day. Because these mirror trades can go very well, but it can also be vice versa, where you lose everything. It really depends. It depends on what groups you're in. It just depends. Every single aspect matters. Okay, let me actually show you the best VPS and by far the cheapest, like I promised, because you need a VPS to run this bot. There's two main reasons. First reason is that most of the nodes, essentially the simplest explanation is the bots which validate your transaction, which make your transaction go through. Most of them are located in the USA, specifically near data centers. And for example, if you're just living even in New York, your buy will be way slower if you have it on your PC compared to if you have a VPS. And the second main reason is that it's good security practice, because it just keeps it away from malware. If you, for example, install some malware on your PC and you have this bot on there, then your entire bot is going to get drained. And for the VPS to actually connect, you're going to just want to type remote desktop connection on Windows, or if you're on Mac, there's actually an app for that. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but if you do a little bit of searching, you're going to find it. But okay, the number one cheapest VPS service, in my opinion, which I use myself personally, is 10x servers. I'm going to link that in the description down below as well. You're going to see something like this. You want to register an account, just press login and it will guide you. And you want to go on order hosting. And you have all of these options. And the option which works for the bot, you don't need any of these expensive ones. It's actually the cheapest and it works completely fine. It's 8 GB of RAM, 50 GB SSD, unlimited bandwidth, and they also offer support if you don't know what you're doing, and Discord access. But okay, press order now. You can actually buy monthly for $24 per month, quarterly, semi-annually, or yearly, annually. But let's just do monthly for now. And disk space, 50 GB. VM template, it's best to do Windows 2016, or you can do 19, doesn't really matter. However, most people just use 16. And location, this is very, very important that you do Ashburn, VA. The reason for this is because it's in a massive data center. So the connection will be way faster than any other location. And obviously, once you're ready to actually go through with it, you press continue. You can pay via crypto or Stripe, really up to you. I'm not going to showcase paying it, but it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Once you've purchased it, you're going to receive an email which gives you your username and your password for the VPS. So you'd want to go on remote desktop connection, and your IP is going to be there. You're going to paste in the IP, and then it's going to ask you to enter in your username and your password. So that will be in your email, and once you have done that, you're going to need to go on your VPS. You're going to have a fresh VPS without anything installed, just Windows 16 and Google. And you want to go on Google, and you have to log into your Discord where you have purchased Sharp.io. And then you're going to download it and do all that good stuff. It's already covered in the video. And the last things you're going to need is a node and an RPC. It would take me too long to actually explain how nodes work, because they would stretch the video out way too long. However, quick explanation, you're going to need 2 nodes. And now this might seem pricey. However, if you want to be the fastest, you need to spend that money. Helios.xyz, I'm going to link in the description as well. The cheapest node is fine. Developer, $49 per month. And this node will give 50 requests per second. Also, Helios is one of the fastest nodes there is. And this node is essentially for sending transactions. And the second node you need is the Sharp.io node for scraping PNLs and scraping information in general. Right here, Sharp node ticket. So we want to go on their Discord, and if we actually don't make a profit from this, that's what they've told me at least. And this costs around $30 per week. And you're going to just make a ticket, you know, talk with them. You can also pay via multiple different options. And those are the 2 nodes that you're going to need. And okay, this is pretty much the end of the video. And if you made it all the way here, I just want to say that you're amazing. But if you stick around for 30 more seconds, I want to show you something cool which I'm working on right now. I have a course. I should go way more in depth about this type of stuff on Pump.Fun. How you can get into wave 1 meme coins, how you can get into wave 2 meme coins, everything. As you can see, I cover all of this stuff, how to find new collections for trading, how you can actually find narratives, how you can actually get some insider information. All of this, all of it is in my Pump.Fun meme coin mastery course. So link in the description if you want to get it.